The Emerald SDK is a development toolkit that helps developers create decentralized applications on Ethereum Classic. I'm Stevan Lohja from ETCDEV, and today will be a brief introduction of the Emerald SDK's capabilities. I already have the Emerald SDK installed on my machine, and I'm going to open up my terminal and run the command Emerald to see all the commands available to me. So I want to create a new project, so I'm going to go onto my desktop. I'm going to create a directory and just call it my DApp. And then I'm going to go into my DApp and I'm going to run the command emerald new to create a new project. And the new project is based on the Emerald Starter Kit, which is a bare bones to do app we created. So I'm going to run npm install just to install that app's dependencies. While that's installing, we can move on to running Emerald Vault, which is our backend account storage API that our Emerald wallet uses. And then we can move on to running our test RPC, which is going to print out 10 test net addresses, and we're going to set a password for our test account. So our test RPC is running, and it prints out 10 test net addresses and automatically imports the first account into the vault. So upon opening the Emerald wallet, we'll notice that that first account imported into Vault is reflected into our Emerald wallet. And you'll notice we have our Emerald Test RPC account, we have Test Ether, and we have the current block height of our testnet. Okay, so we got a testnet RPC going and we have a wallet. So now if we run Emerald Explorer, we'll get our block explorer. Okay, so we have a local block explorer for our testnet that we could toggle between network nodes and explore blocks. Now I'm ready to start interacting with the DApp. So I'm going to go back to my DApp project. I'm going to run Emerald compile and then Emerald deploy. Once that's done, I can start interacting with my DApp on a local web server. So the starter kit is just based on a basic to-do app, and you can see on the top I can select my Emerald wallet account to interact with this DApp. So I'm going to create a task called buy cheese. I'm going to send that transaction. It's going to prompt me to sign that transaction with my Emerald wallet. And I'm just going to enter my password and then sign and send that transaction. And then you'll see it's going through the mining queue, and that will then be confirmed. Once that transaction is successful, I could go back to my wallet dashboard, and I can see under my account, I can see the outgoing transaction and how many block confirmations on my local testnet. And then if I go to my block explorer, I could inspect that transaction if I wanted to. You'll notice the DApp reflects that I submitted the buy cheats transaction. If I want to remove that, I would just go through the same process of signing the transaction in the Emerald wallet. We created a local project, testnet, wallet, block explorer, and interacted with a DApp all in a few minutes and with very little effort. This concludes our short introduction to the Emerald SDK. Feel free to visit our documentation to learn more and subscribe to our channel, as we will be publishing more tutorials such as installing Emerald SDK, its individual components, and much, much more. Check out the links in the description and have a wonderful day.